Hello teacher, and today I'm going to explain how common errors in number, person, and gender can affect the understanding of messages. So, number, person, and gender help us understand who is doing the action, how many people or things are involved, and which pronoun we should use. So let's start with number. Number tell us if the subject is singular or plural. This affects the verbs and pronouns we choose. For example, if we say, the student is ready, the grammar doesn't match and it creates confusion. So the correct version is the students are ready. Then we have person. Person refers to the point of view. We have first person I or we, second person you, and third person he, she, it, or they. Here, the problems appears when we mix these points of view, but by accident. For example, saying when a student studies, you learn. So it changed from third person to a second person, and that confuses the listener. So the correct version is when a student studies, they learn. Then we have gender. Gender refers to using the correct pronouns for people. In English, objects don't have gender, so we use it. For example, saying, Maria said he will come is incorrect because the pronoun does not match the person. And then we have the 10 common errors that we commit sometimes. So the first error is using a plural verb with a singular subject. For example, the teacher have a new laptop. It should be the teacher has a new laptop because the subject is singular, so the verb must also be singular. The second mistake is the opposite, using a singular verb with a plural subject. For example, my friends was here yesterday. It should be my friends were here yesterday. And this happens a lot in everyday conversation. The third error is with collective nouns like team, class, or family. In American English, these words are singular. So instead of saying the team are winning the match, we say the team is winning the match. The fourth, this error is about person. We sometimes switch point of view, but without noticing. So for example, when a child reads, you learn new words, but the sentence started with a child, so it must continue in third person. Error number 5 happens with verbs. In this case, for example, we goes to the gym early, but we needs the base verb, so it should be we go to the gym early. Sixth, in this case, happens when we use the wrong gender pronoun. For example, my sister said he is tired, because we are talking about a female person, so we must say she. Seventh, error number 7, sometimes we assume a person's gender when we don't know it. So for example, if a student finishes, he can leave, but we don't know if the student is female or male. So the correct form is if a student finishes, they can leave. 8, in this case, happens when people use gender pronouns for objects. So for example, the computer is slow, so she needs an update. But objects don't take he or she, so the correct pronoun here is it. Error number 9 in this case are indefinite pronouns like everybody, everyone, or someone are always singular. A common mistake is everybody have their books. It should be everybody has their books because these words sound plural, but grammatically they are singular. And the final error happens in academic writing. Using you sounds informal. For example, in this essay, you will learn about culture. A more formal and correct choice is in this essay, we will examine culture. This keeps the tone academic and clear. So in conclusion, number, person, and gender may seem like small details, but they play a big role in how we understand messages. When we use them correctly, our communication becomes clearer, more accurate, and easier to follow. And that's all. Thank you for listening.